Lots of people use guns. You have people that use guns for good. You have people that use guns for bad. You have people that use guns for fun. You have people that use guns for work. And in between these far extremes fall most of the rest of us. This is a story about one of those rest of us, me. The summer that I was 14, we hung out a lot. We would drive around with, we'd get up together, drive around, ranging in age from 14 to 17, listen to Red Alert on Saturday nights on the radio, go try to find something to do, stuff like that. Daz was not that kind of kid. He was more of a stay-at-home, do good in school, mama's boy type of kid. But his cousin Cece was a maniac, man. One day we were at Cece's house waiting to pick him up, and when he came out, he pulled out a gun. It was a stainless steel Smith & Wesson 38. It had the wooden hand grips, old school gun style, that he'd whipped this thing out on us out of the blue, with us not knowing that he had it with him all the while. Sometimes he'd show up with bullets and without the gun, and when we would do that, he had this trick he would do where he'd hold the cartridge in a pair of vice grips and then hit the back of the cartridge with a hammer and fire the bullet. Real safe, kind of wholesome entertainment kid stuff, That trick came to a quick end one day by the river when, as he held the vice grip and hit the bullet with the hammer, the shell casing exploded and part of the shrapnel just embedded itself right into his chest. He was very lucky. He's lucky not to be blind. We're all lucky. We're lucky he didn't kill one of us. One day I found myself at Cece's house without Daz, by myself, and his mother asked us if we would go across the highway to what is now an Aldi. I don't remember what it was called at that time. The only problem was Cece had the gun with him. He had it in a greasy, brown, crinkled up, dirty looking brown paper bag. And I'm like, man, what are you doing with that? Why are you going to try to take that to the store? Because here I am now realizing 2 black kids are coming into the store. This guy's got a gun. They're going to think we're trying to rob the store. We're only supposed to be picking up hamburgers and ketchup and frozen french fries and shit. But now this guy wants to make it end in a bloodbath. 2 black youths gunned down in store robbery. Man, you couldn't tell this kid anything, man. You couldn't tell him anything. So I'm shitting myself. His solution to this? Put the bag right in the top of the shopping cart where you put kids to sit. And I told myself that if we got through this alive, I was going to phase this sociopath out of my life permanently, which we did. We approached the checkout counter. The gun was in the bag, in the child seating area. The woman's taking the stuff and ringing it up, and sweat is bleeding down my forehead. And I'm just waiting for her to go, "Oh, and what's in the bag?" Man, that was the longest checkout at any grocery store I've ever gone through. Eventually, I phased him out of my childhood friend circle, and that was that. I kind of lost contact with him over the years. I heard he went to juvie, later went to jail. Many years later, I heard he was doing good, and I hope he's still doing great, but this is what happened to me, this is what we did, and this is what happened when we got a hold of our parents' guns. It's your boy, W. I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you.